Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman and intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for chosen ones, for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some guidance from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is empty vessels. Their souls have a lot of zeros in them. Empty vessels. Their souls have a lot of zeros in them. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been kicked around, you've been overstepped, you've been smear campaigned, all because you carry a special light within your soul. The light of life, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of creation, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select also that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the spirit realm, through the comments, energetically or vibrationally. I really appreciate hearing back from you, because you validate my purpose, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my own light, they have shown me that I have this inner light and just how powerful it can be. And they also continuously remind me that this inner light must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I'm now able to share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message. Before diving right in, I would like to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe. Help make the video more visible to others so that they too may also come across this healing and transformative information. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to activate, unblock, or boost your heart chakra, add some green hearts to the comments. By adding green heart emojis, you animate Most High Mother and Father God or Source or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hertz frequency, which is the frequency of love, the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of God. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you're divinely inspired to, and let's get into today's message. So again, today's message, Spirit is talking about empty vessels, soulless beings, psychic vampires, covert narcissists, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds that are still embodied, or even the ones that are primarily in the spirit realm, because these are spiritual messages. So remember, when you're dealing with these entities, you're not dealing with them in the physical realm, but in the spirit realm and at the soul level. So Spirit is bringing a follow-up message or an update to a recent message posted titled, "They're Not Ascending." I could be updating someone that has watched that message already, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. There's a reason why Spirit is linking it up to today's message. So again, the message is empty vessels, their souls have a lot of zeros in them. So if you watch that video, you remember that Spirit mentioned a binary way of thinking, a two-dimensional way of thinking or operating or existing by these entities. So Spirit is bringing up an additional tidbit to say that many of them have zeros. If you're familiar with binary code, if you're familiar with mathematics, I could be talking to a mathematician. If you're familiar with the binary code, it has ones and zeros. And the composition of how many zeros and how many ones depend on what that code is trying to communicate. So if it's a low vibrational energy, Spirit has revealed that it equates to being a zero. Because if you're familiar with math, again, anything below zero and below is negative. So these are negative individuals, these are negative forces, and Spirit is saying their souls have a lot of zeros in them, also meaning zero also means empty. So a lot of them are actually empty. I mean, just as the title is saying itself. So why is Spirit presenting it like this today? So that you're self-aware, especially when you're interacting with or when you're dealing with these energies. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with demonic possession. When you're dealing with demonic possession, demons often try to lead you off your path, often try to trap you in rabbit holes, often try to put you in mental or spiritual straitjackets. I could be talking to someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Spiritually Hijacked, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. But Spirit wants to bring your attention to how they work, to their psychology. Most of them have a lot of zeros. If you're familiar with, for example, electricity, for example, electric code, a zero represents the off position, or the non-operative state of equipment or an appliance, and a one means it's turned on. When its power connection is set to a one, it means that it's turned on. So if it's a zero, what does it mean? It means it's empty. It means that it's not connected, especially spiritually. A lot of these empty vessels no longer have a spiritual connection. They're lost in space. So they're actually devolving, they're not evolving, and many of them, because they have refused to embrace the light, they're turning some of their ones into zeros until they completely shut down. Because that's what evolution also is. Evolution is on a continuum. Evolution is also a polarity. So the opposite of evolving is devolving. So devolving can be a downward spiraling until something does not exist completely, until it's completely extinct. While evolution means the expansion and growth of something. So Spirit wants you to be self-aware so that you're not swept into a negative tide or a negative wave of zeros, zero energy that is coming through these empty vessels. So as always, Spirit always wants you to know who you are first, to remember who you are, because incarnating in the Piscean age has also meant that our memory of who we really are as a soul, as an infinite spirit having a human experience, had also been set to zero by the dark forces for us to completely forget who we really are, our gifts, our origins, our abilities, our magic. So that's why Spirit always focuses these messages more on who you are, while at the same time also delivering alerts or awareness messages of who your enemies are. So let's get in through tarot. So first out is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm talking to a Knight of Pentacles. I'm talking to someone that is very persevering and hardworking in your life, on your journey. And no surprises, you also attract empty vessels because they're empty inside and they want what you got. So that's why Spirit wants you to know who you are and stay on your horse, stay in your own personal power and personal authority, stay in your hard work. I'm also talking to someone that is also very cautious and very careful and responsible on your journey. I'm talking to someone that realizes and understands their moral responsibility, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. I'm also talking to someone that is also very calm in your demeanor and in your nature. I could be talking to someone that is working with the Buddha on this journey, or this could be a call for someone to work with the Buddha on this journey, especially to activate or expand your peace and calmness. So I'm also talking to someone that is set to grow in wealth, because Pentacles is your wealth. Pentacles is the materialization or fruition of your spiritual seeds. Pentacles is also coin, it's material comfort. So I'm talking to someone that is now manifesting all that on your journey, especially in the spirit realm, because remember, these are spiritual messages. You're finding out what you already are in the spirit realm, and it's really up to you, chosen one, to take it and bring it and ground it in the physical realm. But this is who you are. You're a Knight of Pentacles. I'm talking to someone that is also a fighter. A knight is a fighter, a knight is a warrior, a distinguished warrior. So I'm talking to someone that fights and wins spiritual battles, and you have physical results to show for it with your pentacles. For someone, your pentacles are the generational curses, the cycles that you're breaking and closing out on. I could be talking to a Leo. I could also be talking to an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. So I'm talking to someone that understands, that has also released the need to control time, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the suits. That means as a slow moving knight, you really have to move at a very slow pace. You have to move at divine timing, which sometimes can appear slow. But I'm talking to someone that has transcended their fear of time. I could also be talking to someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "You're Not Late to Anything," or this could be your cue to watch it. I could also be updating someone that needs to watch or has watched a message in the channel library titled "Release the Need to Control Time." I'm also talking to someone that is receiving time-related attacks, agent-related attacks, psychic attacks to mess up with your mental space or even your emotional space through the manipulation of time by empty vessels. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit wants you to know that their souls have a lot of zeros in them. So don't allow yourself to be sucked in by that. Definitely, you are closing out on toxic cycles. You are also creating material comfort. I'm also talking to someone that is now also creating leisure for yourself. This is what you're pulling down from the heavens, or this is what you're bringing in from the heavens. So I'm also talking to a warrior that maybe you're not really self-aware because you're used to just, going hard at it, working hard all the time. So for someone, this is a snapshot, an update of where you are at now through this 9 of Pentacles energy. 9 is the number of cycle closure. 9 also is a precursor to new beginnings. So I'm also talking to someone that is on a roll of closing out cycles and starting afresh in more positivity and more prosperity in this Pentacles energy, because Pentacles energy is also prosperity. I'm also talking to someone that is a high achiever. I'm also talking to someone that really, you always complete things. You never leave loose ends. I'm talking to someone that has also learned, as this Knight of Pentacles in the spirit realm, you have learned not to leave any loose ends. You also now understand the workings of generational curses. I'm talking to a generational curse breaker. You now understand that there's layers, there's dimensions to generational curses, and you are diligent as a Knight of Pentacles. That's why a Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, because of that diligence. That's who you are. So I'm also talking to someone that is now manifesting new income streams or extra income streams. I'm also talking to someone that is literally manifesting manna from heaven. You could resonate with Jasara Nesara. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be a life path number 9. You could be born the 9th of a month. You could be born in September. You could be born September the 9th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. 9 of Pentacles also comes with the divine feminine energy or Ankh energy. So remember, we are in the age of Aquarius. It is the return of divine feminine energy on the planet. So if you're a masculine listening, remember that these are energies. They are not gender. So you are in this feminine energy, or you are meant to be in your more feminine and nurturing and softer energies. You could resonate with the anchor. You could also be talking to someone that is working with Venus on this journey. So Queen of Wands is also coming out, and I'm talking to someone that is also now becoming more established and dominant in your magic, in your wands, in your fire, in your passion, in your creativity, on your throne, in your kingdom, in your world. This is who you are because of your hard work, because of that Knight of Pentacles energy. So Spirit wants you to focus on your magic. I'm talking to someone that is now glowing so bright, because the Queen of Wands is someone that is on fire, someone that is surrounded by a lot of fire as well. Because if you're someone that carries fire in your soul, demonic entities, empty vessels are going to test your fire. They're going to trigger your fire, because they themselves are empty. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled They Triggered Your Fire, or that could be a call for you to watch it. But you're somebody, you're a creative genius, and I'm also talking to someone that has laser sharp focus, tunnel vision. This is who you are. There's also a message in the channel library titled You're Laser Sharp. Spirit wants you to be laser sharp right now as you deal with any empty vessels on your path. Notice those zeros in their souls. What are those zeros? Those zeros are their attacks of negativity, their sabotage on you, someone that carries light, because that is the light of life that you carry. That is the light of love that you carry. So anyone that fights against that has zeros in their soul. Spirit wants you to stay on this throne, stay in your fire. I'm also talking to a visionary, someone that has the gift of visions, the gift of receiving divine downloads, intuitive downloads through visions. This could be through your dreams, or this could be through plant medicine. I could be talking to a shaman. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Your name could be Queen. Your name could be Queen or Quincy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Six of Cups is also coming through, and this is an energy of nostalgia. It is also an energy of childhood, recalling childhood memories. I could be talking to someone that is on a journey with your inner child. You're now on your inner child healing journey. This could also be an inner child healing activation for someone to reconnect with your inner child, because your inner child never really goes away as you grow, as as you evolve as a soul. Your inner child is always the biggest part of your soul, because that's the seed of your soul, that's the root of your soul, that is also the oldest part of you. So this could also be a call for someone to watch messages, inner child messages in the channel library. Just to name a few, one of them is inner child success. One of them is also embrace playtime. One of them is also oldest part of you. So it could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already, or this is an update for someone that has watched, and it's an update from your inner child saying empty vessels, their souls have a lot of zeros in them. So this could also be a call for someone to be mindful as you make these past life regressions, these journeys back into your childhood and back down memory lane, to avoid any negative nostalgia. If you haven't already, watch a video in the channel library titled Negative Nostalgia. So it will be a life path number 6. You will be born the 6th of a month. You will be born in June. You will be born June the 6th. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. Sun energy also coming through with this 6 of Cups energy. So I will be talking to a sun child. You could resonate with ancient Egypt. I could be talking to someone that's Egyptian in this lifetime or past lives. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also talking to someone that is now achieving harmony in your cups, in your emotions, and also in your inner spirit world. That is what Cups energy is. So that's why Spirit wants you to be vigilant and notice any zeros incoming, and just allow that energy to dissipate, or even vibe cleanse, so that you're not sucked in by any empty vessels that may be around you at this time. And whoever you're thinking about as you listen to this message, Spirit is saying that is one of the empty vessels. So usually you also have archetypes, chosen ones, meaning when you're dealing with a particular entity in a given moment, that entity is part of a collective, and if they're being dark towards you, then it means they're part of the dark collective, or the dark forces, and therefore there's also other like-minded souls in your circle that you also now need to examine and be aware of, so that you can, that's how you break that line of a generational curse of dealing with that archetype of an individual or a soul. So another number 6 is coming through. You could be seeing repeating 6s, 6 of Pentacles. If you're seeing repeating 6s, that's also an amplification and amping up of these energies of harmony. 6 is the number of love. It's the number of harmony. I'm also talking to someone that is now in your inner harmony. You're also in your self-love with that 6 of Cups. You're in balance. It's also the number of balance. So in this 6 of Pentacles energy, I'm talking to someone that is also now established an infinity loop, a harmonization through an infinity loop between your spirit and your physical realities. I'm also talking to someone that is Spirit already mentioned through Knight of Pentacles, that you're able to manifest and bring into reality your spiritual seeds. So I'm talking to someone that is a very wealthy manifester or a powerful manifester, so you tend to be generous. I'm talking to someone that is very generous and you never run out. I'm talking to someone that also knows the magic of generosity, the magic of multiplying your wealth, or this could be an initiation for someone to start tapping into your magic, into your money magic, into your wealth magic. There are also messages in the channel library that reference magic. So if it resonates with you, go ahead and familiarize or activate yourself through those messages. And let's continue with today's message. So the Empress is coming through. So this is who you really are. You're very creative. You're on the throne of magic. I could be talking to someone that is working with the Egyptian goddess of magic, goddess Isis. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the Greek goddess of magic, goddess Hecate. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This could also be an initiation to work with them. And for someone, this is an update from whichever magical goddess you're working with. She's saying empty vessels, their souls have a lot of zeros in them. Stay creative because you're somebody that is very fruitful and prosperous. So don't allow any demonic entities to stall you, to railroad you, to sabotage you. Instead, stay on that throne as a Queen of Cups. As a Queen of Wands. I could also be talking to someone that is currently receiving demonic fire attacks to either put out your fire or to to burn you out on that throne of your creativity. Because they know that you're an empress, because they know that you're gifted. I'm also talking to someone that has closed out generational curses. You have now blocked these entities from siphoning your energy, and this is why they are attacking you. If you're someone that is receiving negative fire attacks from empty vessels at this time, it's because they know that you're now self-aware. They know that you now know that you're royalty, and you're not taking their BS as this empress. So you could also resonate with goddess Isis, the Egyptian goddess of love and beauty. Goddess Isis, she's a goddess of many things, but she is coming through that empress energy. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the Hindu goddess of wealth, goddess Lakshmi, on this journey, or this could be an initiation for someone to work with goddess Lakshmi. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But when you start Xing out or releasing empty vessels from your path, chosen ones, then your power, your magic, your creativity becomes more consolidated. Because if you're surrounded by empty vessels, it means that they're always siphoning energy out of you because they themselves are empty. They're not ascending. So watch that video if you haven't already. They're not ascending. So that means that they waste your time on your journey, on your path, if they're not ascending. So Spirit wants you to be in this energy of balance, in this 12 swords energy. Swords is action. Swords is duality. So this is also confirmation that I'm talking to someone that is experiencing fiery dualities. You yourself are trying to stay on your throne, or you're succeeding staying on your throne, but you're having to fight other wild demonic fires that are being projected or set on your path. So Spirit wants you to be in this 12 swords energy. I could be talking to a Libra to balance yourself out. This could also be a call for someone to watch the recent full moon in Libra message. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But when you're in a state of balance, you're not rushed into action. You're not rushed into duels, into fights, into unnecessary battles. That's why Spirit is saying stay on that horse as the slowest moving knight. The Knight of Pentacles. That's how you achieve this 12 swords energy against any attacks, to put you in a standstill. I could be talking to someone that is literally dealing with a standstill in your creativity because of these attacks. I could also be talking to someone that is being bullied and made to feel insecure in your creativity, especially if you're in a new beginning. Because Spirit already mentioned new beginning earlier with that 9 of Pentacles energy. So if you're in a new beginning, or if you've started a new life, you often do get attacked by anyone that feels insecure, especially if you're someone that carries the light of truth. Demonic principalities, demonic strongholds are very insecure at this time because they know that the light of Christ has returned to the planet. The age of Aquarius is here, and anything that's being done in the dark is now, it's as light as day. Everything is out in the open. I'm also talking to someone that could be dealing with stumbling blocks, with blocks to make you, to make you sluggish, or to make you move slow, but you're this person on fire. So that's why Spirit wants you to fight those negative fires with your fire. That's also how you achieve this Two of Swords energy, because how you fight how you fight fire with fire is through your creativity, not through engaging with them, because Spirit is already saying that they're empty vessels. You don't need to bother. So you could be a life path number 2. You'll be born the 2nd of a month. You'll be born in February. You'll be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And the 10 of Pentacles just flipped out to confirm that you're this powerful manifester, because 10 is the highest number in the suits. So that means that at a 10, you're a powerful manifester. You're also a confident manifester. You're also a guaranteed and assured manifester of what you nurture in the spirit realm, of what you grow in the spirit realm. So your wealth is now manifest. Your success is now manifest in the spirit realm. I'm also talking to someone that is now getting recognition, especially in the spirit realm. I could be talking to someone that is also working with your ancestors, because as a generational curse breaker, you incarnated to break the curses, to break your ancestors out of toxic cycles, spiritual straitjackets, spiritual imprisonment, and entrapment. So your ancestors also give you feedback through these messages, and they are proud of you. For someone's ancestors is very proud, and someone's ancestors, that's why they're saying you focus on your 10 of Pentacles, because this is your binary code. Your binary code is way more powerful. I will be talking to a programmer. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, but Spirit wants you to focus on your 10s. Because even a 10, when you look at a 10 and a 1, there's balance there. But if someone has only zeros in their soul, they're imbalanced. I could be talking to someone that's also dealing with unhinged personalities on this journey. That's what this message is definitely for you. You could be born in October. You could be born the 10th of a month. You could be born October the 10th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could also resonate with Mercury energy. Mercury energy is also the energy of magic. You could also be born the 1st of a month. You could also be born in January. You could also be a life path number 1. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I just saw 33 on the timer, on the video timer. So you could have recently seen 33. 3 is also the number of magic. So when you see a string of 3s, it's also an amplification of that energy, or it's also a communication from the spirit realm. So take what resonates for someone, but someone from the magical realm, someone is receiving a synchronicity about magic from the spirit realm. Take what resonates. Spirit just mentioned Mercury energy a moment ago. I could also be talking to someone that's working with Freddie Mercury on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. I could be talking to a musician. So the Death card is the last tarot energy or message that's coming through for today's message. And I'm definitely talking to someone that is going through very profound changes. I'm also talking to someone that is also going through or has just come out of a dark night of the soul. I'm also talking to a karma activator. As a generational curse breaker, you incarnated to bring death to old situations, paradigms, beliefs that no longer promote life on the planet. Because your light is here to shine life back, to reflect life back onto the planet. You're like a beacon of light. Every single soul that carries light. That's why on the death card, there's white horse energy. White is also the color of light. This could be a white light activation for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the Grim Reaper or Santa Muerte on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also talking to someone that is very innovative. Spirit already mentioned your creativity. So you're also someone that always creates new things. That's why Spirit is saying you came to bring death to old situations, old paradigms, old beliefs, old energies that no longer resonate with Mother Earth. So I'm talking to an inventor. I'm also talking to someone that is like a purifying agent. I'm talking to someone that is also gone through a purification. I could be talking to someone that is just gone through a Kundalini awakening. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. We have number 9 energy here. 2025 is the year of the snake, and therefore the year of Kundalini awakening. So this could be a message for someone to be self-aware that you are going through these very deep changes, very profound changes, and don't deal with empty vessels. They have a lot of zeros in them, and all they want to do is to soak up your ones, I'm hearing. So let's get into oracle messages. Let's get into the spirits and shadows and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like for you to focus on or pay attention to when it comes to empty vessels. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates to help others find it. So awakening is coming through to confirm that you're definitely someone that is going through a very profound spiritual awakening on this journey in general. But I'm also talking to someone that has also been going through a series of awakenings, because that's what the journey is all about. It's more than one awakening. And I'm talking to an ascended master, definitely. That's why you're now on this throne. You achieved this throne, or this empress throne, this queen of wands throne, through several awakenings. So Spirit wants you to know that all the dark nights of the soul that you have endured, that you have weathered, you are an awakened being. Congratulations. Congratulations. So just be aware that as an awakened soul, you are a target by empty vessels. You could resonate with the crow spirit. I could be talking to someone that is working with the crow spirit or crow ancestors. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Crows represent divine intelligence and wisdom. I could also be talking to someone that's working with Archangel Michael on this journey. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Patience is also coming through to confirm that Knight of Pentacles energy. Also be in your patience. I'm hearing be patient. Spirit already mentioned fiery attacks to destabilize you or to put you in a state of urgency or impatience. So for someone, this is an activation to bring you back into balance. This is also a call for you to watch a message in the channel library titled Don't Panic. Also another one titled Be Patient. Or I could be updating someone that has watched that video already. Your name could be Patience, or your name could mean patience. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This could also be a call for someone to work with the angel of patience. The hunter is also coming through. Spirit already mentioned that as an awakened soul, as a being, a light bearer, you are a target. You are hunted down by dark forces, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, because they're empty. So they know that you are the Holy Grail. I could be talking to someone that resonates with the Holy Grail, the fountain of life. This is who you are. That's why Spirit mentions that you have this infinite loop between the spirit and physical realm. So it means you're always full of a life force energy or carrying life force energy. Your name could be Hunter, or your name could mean hunter. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I'm also talking to someone that has also flipped the script, someone that has also changed the dynamic, someone that has also balanced out the scales in that 12 swords energy. You are the hunter now. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled The Rabbit Got the Trigger, or this could be a call for you to watch it. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The magician is also coming through. So since I'm looking into the spirits and shadows, I'm talking to someone that is dealing with a magician that is lurking in the spirits and shadows. A dark magician, a dark wizard, a dark warlock, a dark witch. This could also be a group dynamic, a coven, a cult, a secret society of dark wizards, dark magicians. Spirit is saying they're empty vessels. Their souls have a lot of zeros in them. You are the true magician as that queen of wands. So stay on that throne as that queen of wands. So exile is coming through. So I could be talking to someone that has been ostracized, bullied, smear campaigned to the point of exile. I could be talking to someone that has had to become more independent. I could be talking to someone that has been blacklisted because of these empty vessels that Spirit is referencing in today's message. But Spirit is also saying because of this balance energy that you carry, remember the 6 is in the message today, you are someone that is now in a lot of balance, and when the scales are balancing out, these low vibrational energies are returned where they belong, because it is not your energy. You are not an empty vessel. I'm also hearing they're being exiled from the planet because the planet can no longer carry their negativity, their destructive energy, their life destructive energy. So as more lights are lighting up in the ether, in the spirit world, in the universe, in the cosmos, even the planets are evolving, chosen ones. That's just how powerful evolution is. It's not just us humans, it's the planets, it's the stars, it's the animals, it's everything that carries the light. So it's in a way, it's like exiling anything that refuses to align with those powerful energies, because they are really powerful energies. Light is very powerful energy, the light of life. The adversary is coming through just to confirm that you are dealing with adversary energy or enemy energy. So that's why Spirit is saying this empty vessel is whoever is on your mind, whether it's a group or an individual. Spirit is saying that they are your adversary, they are your enemy, because they want to siphon your energy. They're empty. Reincarnation is coming through to confirm that I'm talking to an ascended master. That's why the death energy is also present for someone. This is like a reincarnation for you, or a resurrection, but in the same body, because that is what this evolutionary process is about, from the age, the Piscean age, to the age of Aquarius. This time around, you're resurrecting in the same body. You're not losing your body. So I could also be talking to someone that has recently gone through their light body activation in the full moon in Libra energy portal. So another call again to watch that message if you haven't already. For someone, Spirit is saying you are a reincarnation. This adversary is like an ancient enemy to your soul, an ancient enemy to your bloodline, and they didn't know that you are a reincarnation. So they were messing around with you. They were, doing black magic on you, witchcraft on you, not knowing that you are the reincarnation of a deity. I'm talking to the reincarnation of a deity, a god, a goddess. So they are finding out. They are, I just, the aristocrat card fell out just at the end of the shuffle. And Spirit is confirming that you are the reincarnation of an aristocrat. I'm also talking to someone that has been royal in your past lives. And now, in this lifetime, I could be talking to someone that could have been blinded or blocked from that status. In this lifetime, I could be talking to someone that has literally survived a Cinderella existence. You could resonate with Anastasia, the Disney classic, the movie about a girl that, she has to go on a journey to find out herself, to reconnect with herself again. So that's also like a past life regression energy there. That could be a call for someone to watch that movie, Anastasia or Anastasia. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you are an aristocrat, you are royal, you are a deity. So that's why you can't mix with a lot of zeros. Like you're somebody that has a lot of substance to you. So intellect is coming through to confirm what Spirit just got done saying, that you're somebody that has a lot of substance, a lot of intellectual power, intellectual superpowers. I'm talking to someone that's well read, somebody that is very educated, and these past life journeys that you're doing, you're also bringing back some of that knowledge from your past lives. So I'm also talking to someone that is receiving intuitive downloads of knowledge that you don't even need to go to university or college for. It's just being downloaded straight into your soul because you've already possessed that knowledge. So I'm talking to someone that is also going through a DNA upgrade. That's why we have that death energy, death and transformation. Death is transformation energy in tarot chosen ones. You could resonate with the octopus spirit. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with someone that is using marine energy to attack you. So you could resonate with the character Ursula in The Little Mermaid. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with that kind of archetype. I could be talking to someone that is also being currently attacked in the throat chakra at this time. Someone that's created through your voice. If that's you, this message is definitely for you. So let's continue with the Evil Eye Oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to add green hearts to the comments if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself. And if the message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to help others find it. So I'm definitely talking to someone that's dealing with an energy vampire. This is who this empty vessel is. They are an energy vampire. Just to confirm what Spirit already mentioned is that they're empty, so they need to suck on something. Vampires are blood suckers. So I could be talking to someone that's dealing with entities that possess vampire spirits. You could be seeing, if you have been seeing mice or rats or bats, whether it's in your physical reality or through the spirit realm. Spirit is saying whoever is on your mind, that's who is sending these vampire energies to you. If you're seeing it through the physical realm, Spirit is also saying Pay attention to your dreams. You could be in a lucid dream. That's very specific. Take it if it resonates. But someone is siphoning your energy for their own advantage. They're an empty vessel. They have a lot of zeros. They have a lot of deficits in their soul. They have a lot of emptiness. So the work you have done on yourself has worked. The negative energy is dissipating. Congratulations, chosen one. So continue to vibe cleanse. Continue to do the healing work that you are doing. That's how you're also exiling these empty vessels out of your inner world and out of your outer world, out of your pentacles. So I could also be talking to someone that has just let go a whole group of vampires that were siphoning your energy. This could be through your money. This could be through other resources. This could be through your heart space. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Soul tie, this is definitely someone that you have a soul tie with. And a soul tie, it doesn't have to be a consensual tie, chosen one. It doesn't even need to be someone that you know, but demonic energies can just bind themselves to you. Demonic spirits, demonic souls can soul tie themselves to you even without your consent. But congratulations on being on this healing journey. Stay on that healing journey. That's how you're breaking these soul ties. So for someone, this is a message where spirit is telling you just what you have broken on this empty vessel. You're so tied to someone and finding it hard to release this connection. I could also be talking to someone that is finding it hard to release a connection, and spirit is saying the reason is because this person is empty, this entity is empty, they're an empty vessel. Their souls have, their soul or souls have a lot of zeros in them. So pay attention to the deities, the ascended masters that have announced themselves in the message so far, because that's who can help you if you're having a hard time releasing an entity that is forcefully tying itself to your soul, and you're trying to move on, and you're trying to, be on your throne in your royalty. Love theft magic is coming through to confirm. Spirit mentioned siphoning your energy earlier, and spirit is saying love theft magic is also something. Spirit already mentioned the heart space, so this is a confirmation. Someone is doing magic or spell work to steal love from you. So make sure that you also stay balanced in your cup space, in your heart space. That's why we have the Six of Cups energy already. You're already supported by that. But I'm also talking to someone that is also leveling up and ascending, and you are actually manifesting these energies for yourself. Remember, we are a collective and we're on different levels on this journey. So those of us that are manifesting these energies, we are holding the space. For those of us that are part of our tribe and that are still finding their way to the tribe, so congratulations, soul tribe. Continue holding these energies, because when you do it for yourself, it's like paying it forward as well, and it returns back to you manyfold. So demon magic is coming through to confirm what you've been dealing with or what you're closing out on. I'm talking to a generational curse breaker. I'm talking to a demon slayer. I'm talking to someone that is closing out on demon magic. You're closing out on someone or some people that are conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. But I'm talking to a seasoned warrior, a knight. I'm talking to someone that is now royalty even among demons. Demons tremble in your presence. I'm talking to a king, a queen of the demons. When you are around, they duck out of sight. This could be a call for someone to watch a message in the channel library titled Sirens, Karmics Ducking Out of Sight. Or I could be updating someone that has already watched that message. The reason why they're ducking out of sight is because their demon magic is exposed now on the planet. So spiritually transmitted disease is also coming through these empty vessels. carry spiritually transmittable diseases. And what are these diseases? They're generational curses. So that's why they project, because they can only project, they can only cast on you what they already have. So be careful, chosen ones. So I could be talking to someone that is dealing with a dark entity in the dating space or the courting space. If that's you, Spirit wants you to know that you're dealing with an empty vessel and they have spiritually transmitted diseases. So be careful. Power transference is also coming through to confirm siphoning of energy. They've been trying to transfer your power to them because they have zeros. You have either given up your personal power or someone is taking it from you. If you have, you definitely need to work with the deities, with the ascended masters that announce themselves in the message today. There's a reason why you're here for this message today. But this channel, this tribe, the collective of light is about self-empowerment. It's about powering up, being in your personal power and not allowing any of it to be siphoned or transferred to any other entity other than yourself. So that's very specific. Take it if it resonates. But I'm also talking to someone that has also destroyed all power transference curses. Congratulations. So Spirit is revealing just how you have, how you have closed out the cycles with these empty vessels where you've hit them hard. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "You Hit Them Hard," or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Mirror work is also coming through. Someone is using mirror work to bring problems and issues to you. So this could also be a call for someone to vibe cleanse and to protect, to put protective spells or protective intentions on your mirrors, because mirrors are also portals that can be their entry portals. So if you have a mirror in your space, it means that a demonic entity can portal into your presence through that mirror. So pay attention also to yourself around mirrors. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with demonic attacks designed to get you to go and talk in front of mirrors. Demonic principalities also do that. So pay attention, be mindful. That's why Spirit is saying be careful in today's message. Sun protection is also coming through. Let the rays of the sun clear away any negative energy you may be feeling at this time. So this is a call for you to spend some time in the sun or in the sunshine. Do some sunbathing. Also do a sun meditation if it's cloudy. Don't wait for a sunny day, because demonic principalities, demon magic can also conjure up dark clouds, dark and gloom for you to never see the sun, because they know that the sun is a very integral part of your ascension, your enlightenment. The sun cleanses you, the sun carries light codes, the sun also unblocks your third eye. So this could be a third eye chakra unblocking for someone through this message. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's continue with Escape the Matrix Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are activations, there are messages. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a more personal activation or deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. And let's continue. So new moon in Gemini energies are present, and as you may already know, new moon energies are energies where you can set new intentions. It's also new beginning energy. So for someone, this is a new beginning for you, activating through this message. Take what resonates. I could be talking to a Gemini. Gemini energy is also about communication. So this could be a communication block removal for someone through this message. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be talking to a twin flame as well. I could be talking to someone that carries twin energy. It could be a biological twin. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 40 years old. You could be born 1940, or the 1940s could be significant to you. Take what resonates. New boundaries is also coming through. So I'm talking to someone that has also set new boundaries, or is setting new boundaries with empty vessels. As you grow, as you evolve, as you discover more about yourself, and close out on anything that threatens your soul's freedom and sovereignty. You could be 72 years old. You could be born 1972. You could be born 1927. You could be 27 years old. You could be born July the 2nd or February the 7th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Black cat energy is also coming through. So I'm definitely talking to a black cat. Black cats are their own race. So if you resonate with black cats, it means that you are part of that black cat race, and naturally you may already have experienced life as a black cat in human form. Ostracization, hate at first sight. I will be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Hate at First Sight, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. I could also be talking to someone that is working with either the dragon ascended masters, because the dragons, black cats are also dragons. I could also be talking to someone that has a black cat. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. For someone, this message is from your black cat spirit guide. Empty vessels, their souls have a lot of zeros in them. So stay on your throne as a royal black cat, because black cats are royalty. Black cats are also protection. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the cat goddess, goddess Sekhmet. I could also be talking to someone that's working with the cat goddess Bast. I could also be talking to someone that resonates with the Black Panther movies, because the Black Panther is also a giant black cat. I could be talking to someone that has watched Wakanda Forever. Special shouts out to the Wakanda Forever team. They are part of this tribe. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 48 years old. You could be born 1948 or 1984. You could be born, you could be 84 years old. You could be born April the 8th or August the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with the novel 1984. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This could also be an initiation for someone to work with the goddess Bast. She is the custodian of the ancestral realm. So I could be talking to someone that is ready to meet with their ancestors, to work with your ancestors while you are the one on the ground and with your ancestors, either in the spirit realm or at a distance from you, because now the age of Aquarius is about the unification of heaven and earth. It is the manifestation of the heavenly realm on earth. So that means that your ancestors or your loved ones, everyone is in the spirit realm. Every spirit being that's having a human experience also has a presence in the spirit realm. So that means you can also communicate and work with them in the spirit realm, especially if on the ground you're in a rapture situation, or you're still in a karmic situation where you can't really work directly with them. That's very specific. Take what resonates. So for someone, Goddess Bast is also helping someone to escape from the matrix, or the other deities as well that have been mentioned in today's message are helping you to escape from the matrix. They're helping the tribe to escape from the matrix, from empty vessels. So for someone, this is an activation to escape from a matrix, a literal matrix of empty vessels. I could be talking to someone that's dealing with a community of empty vessels. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You could be 65 years old. You could be born 1965. You could be born 1956 or be 56 years old. You could be born June the 5th or May the 6th. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Cycle closure is also coming out as a confirmation. You are closing cycles. Congratulations. You could be born the 12th of a month. You could be born January the 2nd or February the 1st. You could be 21 years old or be born the 21st of a month or 1921. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Scapegoated is also coming through to confirm. I'm talking to someone that not only have you been been treated and ostracized like a black cat, you have also been scapegoated, meaning that empty vessels have projected their karma on you, their misfortunes on you, their negative baggage on you to carry. Spirit already mentioned that you're someone that is very generous. I'm also talking to an empath. So naturally, demonic principalities, soulless beings, psychic vampires, they tend to do that, to burden beings of light with their energies. So Spirit has broken the curse of the scapegoat. Curse is being broken for someone through this message today. I'm also talking to someone that has also broken yourself out, you and your lineage and your ancestry, out of this curse of being scapegoated, that scapegoat energy. You could be 49 years old, you could be born 1949, you could be born 1994, or be 94 years old, you could be born April the 9th or September the 4th. Take what resonates. So you've been blamed. I'm talking to someone that has been blamed for things, situations, matters that you had absolutely nothing to do with. I could be talking to someone that is either manifested wrongful incarceration in this lifetime or past lives, and that curse is broken. Spirit is saying, take it if it resonates. Free your mind. You can free your mind now. Spirit is saying you can free your mind because those cycles are closing. You're closing cycles. I'm also talking to someone that is also freeing their mind from empty vessels by closing out the cycles with them. You could be 66 years old. You could be born 1966. You could be born June the 6th. Another amplification of that number 6 energy. You could have recently seen 66, 66. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And I'm just going to ring the bell to anchor those energies and the 3333 energy as well that came through earlier. You could resonate with Nikola Tesla. You could be talking to someone that is familiar with Tesla code 369. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So grounding that magical energy and the energies of love and harmony in this message. Remember, these messages are timeless, so the energies are recorded and captured in the message for you for eternity. Innocent is coming through. So Spirit just got done mentioning someone that has been wrongfully incarcerated or wrongfully accused or smear campaign. Spirit already mentioned that scapegoat energy. So your innocence is also manifesting, especially with that death and rebirth energy. I'm talking to someone that is resurrecting or ascending with this pure innocence. It is also the energy of your inner child. Your inner child is the innocent part of you. So for someone, you are manifesting your innocence through the manifestation of your inner child energies. And these are magical energies, chosen ones. That means that wherever you are, wherever you go, children are the most light resonant and therefore the closest to God because of that innocence. So that means that empty vessels can't do anything to you because of your innocence, especially if you're someone that has been black-headed before, that has been scapegoated before. Now you've closed that cycle with your innocence because you have been diligent, you have been persistent on this journey of healing. Congratulations. Your healing work is paying off. You could be 41 years old, you could be born 1941, you could be born April the 1st or January the 4th. You could also be born the 14th of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So more feline energy is coming through. So lion energy is coming through. You could resonate with the Lion of Judah. This is a lion heart activation for someone. This could also be a DNA upgrade for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also talking to someone whose death and rebirth is also expanding your lion heart. I'm talking to someone that is very brave, very bold, very courageous. You could resonate with the Disney movie Mufasa, the Lion King. I could be talking to someone that has recently watched that movie. I could also be talking to someone that is working with James Earl Jones on this journey. Congratulations if that's you, and special shouts out to James Earl Jones. Your name could be Mufasa, your name could be Simba, your name could be Nala. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But this is definitely, I'm talking to someone that has been very brave. You have gone through the darkness of the spirit world. You have enjoyed evil eye. You have been smear campaigned. You have lived through all that. And instead, you have actually ascended to a throne. You are now this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Magic, and also this Queen, this Empress. I could also be updating someone that's working with Most High Mother God, or this could be a call for someone to go on a deeper walk with Most High Mother God, so that she can also help you to break those soul ties with these empty vessels that are being referenced in today's message. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message is vibing with you. If you enjoyed the message today, to help others find it, spread the energy, the vibes that way. Also, add some green hearts to the comments if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself. So I'm wrapping it up now with angel answers. For anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle, now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? The angel answer is ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. So this, if your first of all, if your question resonates with this answer, then that is your answer. But this literally sums up what Spirit has been talking about for the greater part of the message today as well, for you to ask for help, especially because the others that Spirit is talking about are the deities that have been announced in the message today. Ask for help from them so that you can free yourself and be also in this rainbow energy. This could be a Hopi prophecy activation for someone. You could have recently seen a rainbow, or you could have dreamt of a rainbow. I could also be updating someone that has watched or needs to watch a video in the channel library titled "It's Official, Hopi Prophecy Activated." But the rainbow is also a symbol or an omen that represents the fruition or manifestation of God's promises over your life, the fulfillment of God's promises over your life. So if you're seeing this rainbow, that is also, even through this message, it is also an omen. Take it as you have already seen a rainbow, and pay attention to any further intuitive messages. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.